Hi guys, just a quick catch up again, just to let you know how I'm getting on. What I'm actually doing now is I'm in the process of raising the floor just in front, behind the driver and passenger seat. So obviously when the seats swivel round, you've got something to stand on, and also putting some framing in for my shower tray and toilet. What I actually did, I bought a sheet of 18mm plywood, and I had that cut down into 4-inch high strips, which is the height between the floor and the cab area, because obviously there's a 4-inch step on the fiat ducato. So I'll just show you how I've done that. Now, as you can see, that's the height of the cab floor, that's the back of the van. Now I've made some fitted the 4-inch cut 18mm ply, and basically made a frame so my heater ducting can run from my boiler over there behind the shower and the toilet, behind this panel. Now the fridge is going there, so I've left the floor raised rather than dropping it down, so I can drill a vent in the floor in the side there, cut a little hole and a hole at the back so as the air can ventilate through to keep the fridge cold. Now what I'm actually going to do is put a piece of 18mm ply on the top, cut the floor away there, the rubber mat, rest it onto that and butt it up to that edge, and then have it overlapping by about 3/4 of an inch, and have a lip all the way around, and that will come to there. Then from there down to where that blue post is, that is all my shower. The shower tray is going in there, and I've got to put some more battens like this, and they will go basically inside across that way. I'll probably have 4 battens across there, and then there'll be a piece of plywood resting on the top, and I'll put some sanitary plastic on the top, bond that on the top, and fix my toilet to that. Now this is my shower tray. Obviously it's quite a good size, but instead of it being the flimsy plastic, I don't know whether you can see, it's actually made of fiberglass, and there is a channel on this side, just there, running down the side, where my heater pipe can go down, and my water pipe, because obviously the shower head is going the other end of the shower. There you go. That's how my shower tray fits in. It literally just drops in. I've got to just put on the bottom of the tray a little piece of 5mm ply, because obviously these are a little bit lower, just to strengthen the base. But what I'm actually going to do before I put it in, I'll thread the water pipes through, and before I actually drop it into position, obviously I've got to cut an hole for the drain. I'm not sure whether I'm going to put it down that side or up this corner here. I don't think there's anything there either way. It won't really make much difference. I've just got to have a look underneath and see where my waste tank is for the inlet into my wastewater tank. But what I'm going to do before I actually put it down, just on the inside, is just across the floor around the edges and on the sides there, I'm going to spray some expanding foam. Put some little bit of PU adhesive around the edge, so as then when it drops in, it'll squash the expanding foam that's on there until it sets. The PU adhesive will hold it all in place, and then once it's all sunny clad, I'll put the shower panel on there. So that's what I've done so far. Obviously my fridge, that's going to go here. The 18mm ply will be across there with a sidewall at the side, across to there, and then in this little gap here, that will be where my fridge is going, possibly with a microwave on the top. But my shower, this wall will actually come, the inside will actually be level with the join there, and the outside of the wall will probably come to there, which will give me approximately 500mm, 50 centimetres in there to get the fridge freezer. The fridge freezer I've been looking at is a Shoreline, and that's 48 centimetres. So obviously I'm just in the process now of framing my shower. So as you can see, pocket holes and PU adhesive, so it's glued and screwed onto the roof. I've got to put I've only done that screw there like that just to hold it in place. All the PU adhesive sets on the roof, because there's not the way the roof battens are, they're in actually a roof batten that comes across the roof here. They're actually there, and I didn't want to move my boiler to anywhere else. I mean, I could have put the boiler the other end and had the fridge mounted on top of the boiler and shunted the shower along, but the way that is, the way it's positioned, it gives me a better layout. So obviously I've just got to finish battening this. I've decided to fit a fan now. I've actually put the cables in and ordered one. It's a small rectangular extractor fan, one of these eBay specials. It's got two little small computer fans in there, so it's low wattage. This here is the cable for the control module for the Truma E4, so that's going up here. I was thinking of having a small cupboard, but with having my my diesel heater control panel up here, it's actually easier to have my control panel there, and these two wires here, these are for the thermostat for the heater, and that'll go in the end, the side of the shower wall. There you go. Right, as you can see, this side is all done now. I'm going to put some insulation board in between these panels. I'm going to use some of the 25mm PIR just to cut down on the echo inside. So that will go in there. These cables I've got to thread through, so that's the cable for the light, which is going to go here, and there's the cable for the fan, and there is a power in. That'll be for the light, the fan, and the extractor fan for the toilet, because I'm having a composting toilet, and it's got a little fan in the back of it. So as you can see, I've used 2B1 roofing battens just to frame out this side so as it's a little bit thinner, and then on this side it's a bit of a mixture. It's 2B2 CLS treated timber, so I needed a little bit thicker because obviously the mixer tap is going to go, I'll be standing in the shower, the mixer tap is going to go here, so obviously I needed something substantial to screw the mixer tap brackets to, and then this will be lined with 6mm ply. Now the way I've done it, I've used a combination of PU adhesive and pocket hole screws. So these are what the pocket holes look like. To be honest, they're ideal. So if you was just to try and screw through the end into the wood, you're liable to split, whereas with these you get a good solid joint. I say, plus the glue on the end of it helps hold everything in place. There you go, that's all the battens for the side walls fitted, and I've drilled a few holes for the cables to come through for the fan, the extractor fan, fan for the toilet, extractor fan, and the light which is going up there. That's all that side done. So all I've got to do is hoover my mess up, and just in that square there put the battens across to put the I'm going to put 12mm ply on there. That's for the floor for the toilet. Then what I'll do, I'll put the water pipes through the back, pin them down, and I'll be ready to drop the shower in. Obviously I ain't going to put all the pipes in, I'll just put a 1.5 metre length, because the pipes will run through there, through the hole at the back, and then they'll come down the side of the boiler and connect up there. The hot water will go to the top of the boiler. The cold water, there'll be a cold water feed coming in. It'll spur off into a two-way splitter. One will go into the boiler and one will feed round for the cold tap on the shower mixer, which is going either on that one, or that one. I haven't worked it out yet, but so it's going to fit on one of them. So there you go. Right, that's it for now. I'll put another video on probably next week with an update. Hopefully I'll have the shower tray in and the floor where the toilet's going, and probably lined. So if you've found any information that's of use to you in this video, or you've got any questions, just drop them down in the comments. If you've liked it, just give it a thumbs up, and if you'd like to subscribe, hit the little notification bell as well, and you'll get a little reminder when I post a video. So thanks for watching, and I'll catch you all later on.